Hello students, what we are going to discuss in this video about the revolutionaries. And in the last videos we have seen that how the nationalism was making in the Europe. Different classes were there. Aristocratic class, monarchies were there, middle class were there, and in the last video we have discussed about the conservatism that was arise after 1815, after the defeat of Napoleon Bonaparte. And in this video we are going to discuss about the revolutionaries. Revolution. What is revolution? Revolution means fight. Revolution means fight. And who were the revolutionaries? Let's see. During 1815, the year of repression. The 1815, what was their year of repression? If you are able to recall, in the last video we have seen that there was the Treaty of Vienna. There was the Treaty of Vienna after the defeat of Napoleon Bonaparte at Waterloo in 1815. What was there in that Treaty of Vienna? That there was the restoration of rule of a monarchy, Bourbon dynasty. And who was the king? Louis Philippe. Who was the king? Louis Philippe. And what they did, they started or they adopted the policy of repression. Means whosoever was enemy of the Bourbon dynasty, what they were doing, they were repressing them. What they were doing, they were repressing them. They were killing them, they were putting them in a prison, or they were punishing them. Right? And what happened then? What happened then? The people, those who were feeling that now there are danger, there is danger for their life, to their life. Now what they did, they hide themselves. What they did, they hide themselves, and what they were doing. And we have read the last point in the last video that people were having the taste of revolution now. People were having the taste of revolution now. It means people hide themselves, but what they were doing, they were secretly working. They were secretly raising their voice against the monarch system, against the monarchy. They raised their voice secretly. So what they were doing, they were making the secret societies. They were making the secret societies and revolutionaries. What was the aim of the revolutionaries? What was the aim of the revolutionaries? The aim of revolutionary committee to oppose monarch established after Vienna Congress. I told you what happened after the Vienna Compromise, Vienna Treaty. What was there? That there was the establishment of a monarchy rule. There was the establishment of a monarchy rule at Vienna, and what was the work of the revolutionaries? Their work was to oppose the monarchy system and fight for liberty and freedom. This was the aim of, these were the aim of the revolutionaries, right? And three classes were: number one, aristocratic class; number two, middle class; number three, who were there, conservatism; and number four, the revolutionaries. If I talk about the liberalism, it means who were there? The middle class people there. Aristocratic class, it means the high class. Or the conservatives were also belongs to the high class. And revolutionaries were the group, the third group, that was that they wanted the freedom and liberty, and they made the secret societies. Right? And out of these, that revolutionaries, one famous revolutionary was Giuseppe Mazzini. Giuseppe Mazzini, one of the famous revolutionists. Right? One statement was given by the Duke Metternich. Are you able to recall who was Duke Metternich? Duke Metternich was the person, the Austrian prince. Duke means a prince. The Austrian prince who hosted the Vienna Congress. who hosted the Vienna Congress was the Duke Metternich. He gave the statement about the Giuseppe-Mazzini. What was the statement of the Metternich, Duke Metternich? That this was the statement: the most dangerous enemy of our social order. Means Giuseppe-Mazzini, the revolutionary, is the most dangerous enemy of our social order. So we have to remove it. We have to remove him. Who was Giuseppe-Mazzini? Let's see. He was born in Geneva in 1807. He was born in Geneva in 1807, Italy. Italy territory is there. It is Italy territory. Means who was he? He was the Italy revolutionaries. He was the Italy revolutionaries, right? And he sent into exile. He sent in exile in 1831 at the age of 24. At the age of 24, he sent into exile. Why he sent into exile? Because he attempting revolution in Liguria. Liguria is a place. This is Italy. This is Italy. And what is there? This is also the part of Italy, right? There were different monarchs were there. Here different monarch rule, here different monarch, here different. There were no nation states, there were no modern states, right? But this was divided, the complete Italy was divided into different kingdoms. So what was there in Liguria in 1831, Giuseppe-Mazzini raised his voice and tried to attempt the abdication of the monarch. In 1831, abdication means the removal of the king from the post. But due to that, what happened? He sent into exile. He was not successful in that. He became fail and he sent into exile. Exile means उसे देश से बाहर निकाल दिया गया. He sent into exile. Then what happened? What he did? He formed two secret societies. Number one, Young Italy in Marseille. Number one, Young Italy in Marseille is Young Italy Society he formed in Marseille. Marseille means in France. Where? In France. Because he sent into exile, then he went to the France and he made the first secret society in France, Marseille. And another one, Young Europe. First is Young Italy and second is Young Europe. It was made at Benia Place in Switzerland. Right? It is a place in Switzerland. So, what was there? He formed two secret societies to oppose the monarchy system and raise their voice against the monarchy system and for the freedom and liberty. Right? So, what was there? He believed that Giuseppe-Mazzini believed that God has intended nations to be natural unit of mankind. Means these are not separate. All world is one. All Europe is one. That is the intention of the God. That is the intention of the God. Nations to be natural unit. It is natural unit. It is made by the God. So who the hell kings are to divide the nation, right? So they raise their voice against the monarchy system. Right? We have read about the aristocrat class or the monarchy class. We have read about the liberalism ideology. We have read about the middle class. We have read about the conservative class, and we have read about the revolutionaries. And now in the next videos we are going to discuss about the separate areas. Right, the nation states, the making of the nation states of the separate areas. Right. So till here revise properly, and now the real match starts of the chapter. So be serious about your studies. Till then, revise the chapter. Be safe, be healthy, and stay at home. Thank you.